Hey guys, it's Tuesday, October 13th. I'm on my way to the post office so I can mail my ballot. I'm a little behind on this activity. It's my own fault. I don't have a printer, so it was hard to print the request, and then by the time I figured out how to get that done, it was probably too late to send the request by regular mail, so I sent it DHL, but I have almost a month, well not quite, to get it and ballot back to the US. I'm going to the post office now. I'm going to send it registered mail. And mail is coming from the US to Greece and back and forth, but it wasn't for a while, so I'm glad that it is now. Otherwise I don't think I'd be voting. Although that's not entirely true. I would have figured out a way. I could have dropped it off at the embassy, but you had to drop it off like in September. I wasn't prepared for that. But it's really nice outside. Very large thunder, lightning storm last night at like I should say, early this morning. At about 6 a.m. I woke up to like all this lightning. I couldn't hear anything because I have my air conditioner on. And then I turned it off and I was like, oh, it's pouring down rain. Like, it was really pouring down rain, so it feels great today. Okay, the line to the post office is really long. Okay, I've done it. It's on its way. I have a tracking number. They said it'll take about 10 days. Mail is running a little bit slower than it normally would. On the website it says that it would usually take 5 to 6 days, so 10 isn't too bad. So 10 days is by the end of October. That's all I need, because overseas ballots don't have to make it to the US until November 9th. If I was just doing like regular mail ballot in the US, then yes, it has to be there by election day. And mine should be okay because it gets postmarked. So, I have voted. I've done my duty. Hey guys, I'm back out. It's the same day. It's at night, obviously. I'm going down to try to buy a magazine, and so I thought I'd take you with me. So here's the thing, it rained, I said it rained overnight, but it got pretty warm today. But right now, it feels amazing. I actually have a very lightweight sweater on because it feels chilly. I checked the place near my house. They didn't have it, so I'm gonna walk down to Kolonaki Square and see if they have it. Last time I was there, they had the one I want. I just didn't buy it for whatever reason. And now it's really dark. Okay, it's just my face. Just not enough light for it to catch my face. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk down there, but I thought I'd show you what it's kind of looking like right now at night. As of today, which is October 13th, the restrictions are still the same, which it just means that everything has to close at midnight and you have to wear a mask inside and on public transportation. So I just hope it stays this way for a while. Like, we just need some normal, whatever that normal is. Anyway, I'm loving the weather. It feels so nice. Kind of nice to be chilly. I kind of hope it rains again. I'm probably the only person. They're cleaning the street, so it's very loud. So what I love is, like, I used to live in New York City, and same thing, we'd have street cleaners, but they look like garbage trucks and they're huge. This looks like an oversized golf cart. Let's see if I can get closer to it. Actually moving at a fairly good clip, because I can't catch up. There you go. This is so cute. So there's not much traffic, but there are a lot of people down in the clubs, not the clubs, but the bars that are over here. But these are still pretty empty. These used to be like super packed, no matter the time of the day or the night, always filled with people, mostly older people watching usually football, or talking to each other, and it's just never really returned to normal. So I'm not really sure why. The restaurants up by my house are packed tonight, so that's good. Let's see if this place is busy. Not really, no. Kind of interesting though. I have found that like people have come back to Athens obviously because now it's October, so even if they were gone in September, they're back now. But it really shows me that Athens really isn't like that full of people. Well, I see it during the day, like people going to work, but at night people are staying home. At least it seems like it. Because it's not that late. It's just now 10 o'clock, which trust me, in Greece is not late at all. Not normally. And I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe because they can't stay out late, they just don't bother to go out at all. Or they're just limiting how much they go out. I know I am. So that could be it. Anyway, I'm kind of surprised they're not out because it's so nice. Saturday, I went down to Plaka and the whole area was packed, full of people because it was sunny, but it wasn't hot. I didn't film because I was with a friend, and it's not a friend who knows about my stuff. She's a fairly new friend, so, you know, try to limit the amount of social media I expose people to. Okay, now we're a little bit further back towards my place, and as you can see, super busy over there. Hey guys, so I'm out on Friday night. I just went to sign up and pay for my Greek lessons, so that's exciting. But I had to walk, so the place is up by the American Embassy, so I'm walking back. It's very loud, very noisy. I didn't film the embassy because usually they don't like it when you do that anyway. So I just thought I'd show you what it's like. It's very nice outside. Feels great. I don't know. The airport bus just went by. I'm super excited to take the Greek lessons though, because like, even though I've picked up a lot in the year that I've been here, it's just not enough. I can't have a conversation. And sometimes some people don't speak enough English to have a conversation with, so that's a little frustrating, and both for me and for them. So hopefully this will help. Anyway, I'm enjoying the walk back. Oh! So this is a theater here. I've never been inside of it because, well, everything that's happened, I don't think anything has happened here in a while. Now, I know they had an outdoor concert at one point, but I didn't go to that either. Anyway, just a nice night, and I thought I'd share. And it's a part of Athens I haven't shown you guys, I don't think, on my walks, because I don't walk this way that often, but I will be now. The lessons are for like 9 months. They're until June of next year, so I have lots of Greek practice coming my way. Maybe by next year I'll be a lot more conversational. I would not say I will be fluent because that would just be wishful thinking, I think, on my part. I don't even see, I don't know, there's lots of activity going on over here today, so I love this park. Wow, lots of big groups of kids. Well, I assume they're kids. Not good. Ooh, and cats, cute cats. I'm a little bit further down now, and over there is the Hilton. So that means I'm coming up on the glass Running Man. So for those of you who are familiar with Athens, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you're not, I'll show you. Although it's dark, so I hope he shows up in the dark. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of traffic tonight. Or I just haven't been out in a while. It's one of those. Probably the second one. We've actually decided to come around and walk in front of it so you can see it because that's where the light is. So there's the Hilton in all its glory. I have to say it's not the prettiest hotel in Athens. It's a very 1970s building. Anyway, so this is the Glass Running Man. I don't know much about it. I really need to find out more. It's gonna be kind of hard to walk to him. Look at this. It's an electric pole right in the middle of the sidewalk. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna get hit by a car on one of my walking adventures here in Athens. Anyway, so this is it. Now, when he was built, it was clear. You know, the glass wasn't dirty, but I don't think they've ever cleaned the glass, or if they have, it's been a while. Anyway, still very cool. The first time I saw it, had no idea what it was. I was like, what the heck is that? And then I found out it was a piece of art. Anyway, so it sort of sits here in this intersection, and then there's a fountain behind it. So anyway, I can't get really far enough back to show you the whole thing. Morning, everyone. Yes, I'm outside with a mask on because I have been very sick for about 5 days now. I even went to the emergency room yesterday. No, Sunday. Lost track of what day it is. And out of an abundance of caution, I've just had a coronavirus test. Thursday I started having breathing problems. I have asthma, as some of you know, and it just got worse and worse. And I haven't had a fever though. I've had a little bit of a cough, but not much. But you know, the doctor said that it might be worthwhile to get one just to make sure that I don't have it, because if I have it, then we need to take some other precautions. But I feel fine, other than I'm totally tired because I can't breathe. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better today. But yeah, it's not been fun. Okay, back in my own house now, so I can take the mask off. Because I'm not sure what I have. I've been wearing the mask anytime I leave my apartment, even just in my building, because God forbid, like, if I have it and I give it to someone else, that would like be the worst thing ever. Unfortunately, I didn't know I was sick the first couple of days because I just thought I was having an asthma attack. Like, I don't get them very often, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. But Thursday I went to go to lunch. I was walking back to my apartment and I had to stop. I couldn't breathe at all. It's been really hard to get a deep breath. When I went to the hospital on Sunday, they gave me a breathing treatment and did a bunch of other horrible things to me. And I've been pretty much in bed ever since. I don't think I have it. I don't have much of a cough. I have no fever. I haven't had fever at any time during this week. Last week even didn't feel well. I felt really nauseous one day and I thought, oh God, I'm getting like some sort of stomach bug. Didn't have a fever then. I haven't had a fever at all. And I had no other symptoms other than the shortness of breath, which for me is kind of normal. So, but because I can't breathe, I'm extremely tired. So anyway, but because of my asthma, my doctors wanted me to get one in case I have it, because obviously I need to do other things. So, but now that I'm back, it's really early. It's like 7:30. I left the house at like 7 o'clock this morning. Went up there, got the test. It's super fast. I'm gonna go back to bed for some time before I work. Cause oh yeah, I'm still working. Freelance life, baby. Hey guys, so it's the next day. Took some doing, but I finally got the results of my coronavirus test and they're negative, so good news. I really didn't think I had it. You know, yes, I have tightness and like shortness of breath, but that's probably because of my asthma, not because of the virus. I mean, they think it's a virus, but it's not coronavirus. Because I have asthma, like people with asthma, when they get lung infections, it's just worse. And like if you had a lung infection, you probably wouldn't even notice that you had it. Whereas I notice it right away. Anyway, because of my asthma, they gave me antibiotics out of caution, because a lot of times when I get a infection, it turns into bronchitis and then it turns into pneumonia, and it's always bacterial. I've had that happen before. So the doctors were like, let's just go ahead and give it to you. It was a really short period dosage in a short period of time. So I am feeling better. I'm just really tired, but that's probably because I'm sick. Anyway, so hopefully next week's video will be a lot more entertaining, although that's gonna require me feeling better. I had grand plans for the video and that just isn't gonna happen, and it probably isn't gonna happen this weekend either. So I'm not really sure what next week will be, but I will let you know when I figure it out. And I'll see you in the next one.